Hey all, so I had to jump back on here again after watching the news. This time it's regarding the deportation stuff that's happening on. So today, I can't really talk about Andrew, I think it's the pronunciation of his name, who was the gay guy who came from Philadelphia, excuse me, Venezuela, seeking asylum due to the communist regime in Philadelphia. Excuse me, why am I talking about Philadelphia? Venezuela, because his life was in danger as an out gay man. I did a video on that. Anyway, this one is the guy who was mistakenly picked up by mistake, and the Supreme Court has put a stay on a lower court's decision giving the Trump administration a deadline by midnight to get this guy back on American soil. And that's what this video is about. So this is a picture of Armando Garcia. He was picked up at his house by ICE and taken into detention. And so the Supreme Court on Monday, today, temporarily paused the court-imposed midnight deadline to return to the U.S. a Maryland man who was mistakenly deported to El Salvador, agreeing to a request from President Donald Trump that will give the justices more time to consider the case. And I'll remind the court that this guy, along with other deportees, have been sent to the notorious El Salvadorian jail, which has some of the cruelest conditions of any that anyone has ever seen, according to one of the photojournalists who did a story about this particular jail on 60 Minutes, and that video is all over YouTube. If I can find it, I'm not going to do a video on it, other than a small piece to say this is the video that I was talking about. And if it doesn't enrage you, then you don't have feelings. But anyway, but the Supreme Court did issue an edict saying that Justice Roberts did not set a new deadline, though the court is likely to move rather quickly. Justice Roberts did order Garcia's attorneys to respond by Tuesday, though they had already done so minutes before Roberts' order was made public. This is just a temporary administrative stay. We have every confidence that the Supreme Court will resolve this matter as quickly as possible, said Simon Salvador Moschenberg, who's Garcia's attorney. And so it looks like my video recording, there we go. It stopped responding there for a second. So again, I'm bringing this back to the forefront. Cannot dismiss these things that are going on because of the Trump administration's tariff wars going on in the rest of the world, which is also a big story. It's affecting people's 401ks, their IRAs, their retirement investments. And it's affecting everyday people. I did a small video about the tariffs affecting me yesterday when I did a simple grocery store shopping, where I bought a shirt for something that I'm trying to replenish my summer wardrobe of some of the clothes that I lost during my move last year. And I know within a week, the week before the tariffs and the week after the tariffs, that shirt price went up $7. And so, yeah, you have to be strategic about what we're doing, but we cannot forget the other things that the Trump administration is doing and is going on that is affecting other people and shedding. I don't know if we could be put in a darker light than the United States already is, the way that the rest of the world is looking at us. But I just wanted to get that out there. If anything else comes up, of course, whatever the Supreme Court's decision is. I'll do a video on that. Also with the Allison Riggs and Jefferson Griffin court case that's going on about that election, I will post a follow-up video of that if any new news comes out as well. Have a good evening, and we'll see you on the next video where it should be just a little bit sunnier than the rain washout that was today here in Charlotte, North Carolina. See y'all later.